evening. That's my bunch. Okay, so best prepared when you are pregnant. When you are pregnant, you need to prepare your mind. Emotionally, you need to prepare your mind that being pregnant, there are a lot of complications that comes in with vomiting, no appetite, headaches, leg pains, buttock pain, all those are the things you need to know that when you get pregnant you're going to be having those difficulties. So that's my make sure by 6 months your bag is packed. By 6 months your bag is packed. By 8 months, at least in your handbag, marongamo one diaper, one glove, one diaper, debera, it's up to you. One diaper, one glove, romper, kasweta, ekitenge. At least when you deliver in the office, it will be there. Using that glove, I mean, we're packing. Cause there's where you would come, car park mode. That gloves are seen. In the car park, I come there. How come? Yeah, but yeah, I have 100% bundle. Okay. Muzini bida kona bundle. So, I've been in town delivering, and you expect me to be a blood man. Eh? This best preparedness, pack a diaper, a maternity pad, a cold clamp, at least galeza, what else? Jersey, a lumper. In the handbag as you go for work, at least you have something for emergency. At least you have something for emergency. So that kuja kunsho, when you go to labor, someone will help you out. And it's mine. Even living from high cost, when you pass that, at least have one what's this, one glove handbag, so that if anything happens on the way, people would help you. So please pack. By 6 months, your bag needs to be ready. Aye. 6 months, your bag needs to be ready. Ready as in everything is. Because some of you usually come here with nothing that I didn't know. Me, I was counting out 35 weeks. Man, labor ya kalachabe kwa emergency. At the end, meet our fingers, my midwife, our fingers, you carry them by me. So please carry at least a glove for any emergency. Pack things in advance. When you have, okay, okay, so my labor pains, labor, it takes, in a first time mummies, it takes complete 18 hours for you to live. 18 hours. But when papa ako, it might take 9 to 10 hours. So that's why I usually say labor is an emergency. Labor is not an emergency. When you have the signs of low abdominal pains, backache pains, you feel like period pains, go to the hospital. Don't wait until the contractions yababisa. Cause a lot of things happen. One, if the baby has got a cord around the neck, bakunyachita bwanji palasti mwana bazampa. After delivery, when you have PPH, bleeding after delivery, what are you going to do in that car? In that where you are delivering from? So please deliver from the hospital. Go to the hospital when you have any pain. Don't come inbox that I'm feeling this, I'm feeling this. Apa manje sinzambo my inbox. If you're not going to go to the hospital, don't inbox me. Because I always say, when you have any pain, any bleeding, anything on your body, you need to make at least the first priority for your life. You inbox me, I'm always busy. No neko bana, no neko ba husband, it ni big and chan. By the time I'm seeing your message, it will be too late. So please, when you have any pains, go to the hospital and be seen. Bama BPs, please take your BP medication. Because BP, it destroys the vital organ. So on dexamethasone, what it does, it has got side effects and it pains when they inject it. When we inject it, it's very painful. On that one, I can't lie. It's very painful, but it helps your baby's lungs to mature. When your baby is born, even if the baby is premature, the lungs, as long as the baby receives dexamethasone, the babies, they usually survive. A high percentage of it, babies survive. It helps the baby, the lungs to mature. So please, when the doctor has advised you on anything, just follow what your doctor is saying. If another I Google this. Google izaka mipaya munyumba, so Google. You are embarrassing us. And mentors now every day they educate on what to do. When you feel like this, my danger signs. Then danger sign when you have severe BP, go to the hospital. Like I will drink water, go to the hospital, be checked. Because when your BP is very high, oxygen supply to baby, it reduces. So you go to the hospital. When you have headache, when you have blood vision, when you have blood vision, when you are draining, manzi ya pwanyika, when you are bleeding, when you have less movements of the baby, please go to the hospital. Please go to the hospital. As soon as you reach for antenatal, go to the hospital. Boys, that's okay. You mean by it? No, come after 2 months. We've already seen at least a wife, a midwife has seen. We need to baseline that for you. Please make your life and life of baby a priority. Please don't deliver at home. Don't deliver in the cars. Don't deliver punchito. The hospitals are all over. The clinics are all over. You can just walk at any clinic if you have pains. At least when you're at the clinic, every midwife or nurses or my clinic officer or anyone, as long as even my maid, those men have got experience. So please sure you make use of this hospital. Any questions? Because I'm not hivyo papisa na bamuna man kwa kuona onera vaina. You are embarrassing us. Because we educate you on this page. I usually write my danger signs. When you see this, when you see blood mixed with very slippery, it means the cervix is opening. Labor it doesn't just start within seconds you deliver. No, labor is a process. The cervix needs to ripen. It needs to be ready for it to expel the baby. So please, a lot of my scans, most of the scans that these scans you do, they miss out when the baby has a cold. And so when you deliver from the hospital, if the baby has cord around the neck, the midwife, the doctors, we are trained on how to remove it. If it's too tight, if there's cord around the neck twice, if it's too tight, the C-section starts. But if it's loose, we know how to deliver. Not you are embarrassing us, ladies, please. Stop it. I am a dad. Those dads. Posted that. Yeah, okay. I posted that about that things. Voila. What? Okay. In the office. I posted the dates, whatever those things you're eating. So Papa told me the dirty, the cervix. You are eating them every day. Munaya Baba 35 weeks can 36 weeks. You are eating those dates. So when you eat those dates, my contractions are you not going to deliver at home? Bazmai, please, mutsevanya. So please, Napapat, deliver at the hospital. We are there for you. That's why we're friends for you. We are working because of you, mothers. Chikayuma kunga simpanga mababies. Okay, so my labor signs. I talked about labor signs app. I post things. I post and read. Most of the inbox that I use is the things I've talked about before. Labor signs and backache. Ikababa yababa na mala mwababa mwaleka. The contractions, they don't just start. Just here yamba kubaba. They start slowly. You feel like you period pain, a little bit of backache pains, and a plug immature. A plug inkala na a slippery stuff, then mix with a little blood, meaning the cervix is opening up. So when you have those signs, some amniotic fluid, it breaks. When you have all those signs, please go to the hospital. Don't wait. And make sure at home. Our husbands, they go hustle, they go work. Make sure you have money for a taxi. For just in case. For us who don't drive, make sure you have money for a taxi. To book a taxi, you take yourself to the hospital. Make sure your bag is ready. Please don't eat that. Please don't eat that. Don't that just energy can my sweet, my fruits. They don't anything. Yes, I can get. Aye. So please don't induce labor. Just let it be natural. God knew why He brought up about labor. You're going to survive it. If everyone, me, my was 10, had 10 kids. Bana papa 10, so po to babadi 10. She survived. Enough 43, I survived. Because you guys don't have faith. When you conceive, start committing yourself in God's hands. What about pineapples? I'm a pineapple. Me, I know that pineapples. They are fruits, but to some, what works for me can't work for you. Just the same as family planning. Depo will work for me. Some won't work. So these things you are eating, you are doing what, those they'll just cause harm to your body. They'll just problems to your body. Because ukaja madata labor yamba within 1 hour, but your cervix will tear up. And when your cervix ikangambika, it will cause you to bleed. So please, you are going to survive labor. Everyone has survived it. All you need to do is pray so that God makes your labor soft. So please register for antenatal early when you have signs of labor. please go to the hospital as soon as possible. Make sure those who don't have cars like me, make sure you have transport money in the bag packed for a taxi to rush to the hospital. Aye. Yes, please. We won't eat that CN. What if the water breaks yet no contractions? You need to go to the hospital. Because when the water breaks, your baby is exposed. Anything, infection can go into your cervix. So what happens is if your water breaks, you reach the hospital, we give you antibiotics just to protect the baby, because the baby akapwanyika chabe, amniotic fluid yapwanyika, the baby is just in the open, any infection can get it. So go to the hospital. Don't wait for contraction to start. When the amniotic fluid is broken, it's either the cord will sweep in. Ikachoka cord. When the cord ijambiriko cord ikachoka. Chimchombo chikachoka. Chikachoka, meaning the baby will fail to breathe. Because impepo ikamenya ku cord kuja imankana ma spasms. It will cause the baby not to breathe. So please, when your membranes have ruptured at home, put on a pad and rush, go to the hospital. And what about drinking warm water from 5 months? Does it help? Drinking it helps in what? It doesn't, water is not medicine. You can drink hot, warm, nothing will happen. It's just water. If the cervix breaks on your way to the hospital, what can you do? The cervix is not the cervix that breaks. It's the it's not the cervix that breaks. When the water breaks, just put on a pad and come to the hospital. Don't stay at home and wait for complications. Fine. So when labor starts, please, Imakma office, Imawama journey, you are pregnant and you make journey at the 7 months, 8 months, please, as you are going, at least gloves. Before you make a journey, consult your midwife, consult your gynecologist, consult your doctor so that the doctor guides you. Was my your doctor, if you are traveling, your doctor will tell you if to travel or not. So if you're allowed to go wherever you want to go and deliver from, make sure that baby's clothes you, the gloves, even if mendo papila kuma private, but you're in a public bus, make sure you carry gloves just in case for any emergency. Was my motivation. I put things up, but you don't read. How are we going to help ourselves? Any questions before I go? Please do not deliver in taxis. Rush to the hospital. Please, 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 please. Let's respect our bodies. In as much as those people are helping us, at least, please. My hospitals, they are everywhere. Clinics are everywhere. A clinic, even if it's not a delivery center, at least go at the clinic. Kudimanese is good. Banga bamiranga mipapis. So, do not come inbox that I'm bleeding. Sinzambo the pride bag, I even happy because my husband, Mama posting, so I was lecturing him today that don't post without my approval. I need to be reading through. So you come inbox, I've got headache, I've got what? No reply from me. No reply from my husband. I've told him to go to the hospital. Facebook won't help you. Facebook won't help you. I can tell you, no, I don't even advise that take so. I don't even advise taking medicine because I don't know you got ibwera because of BP, got headache ibwera because of what. So please do not Google your symptoms. Just go to the hospital and talk to your doctor, talk to your midwife. Mine was mine. Any questions? Niende. Oh, Mvela, ndabasema Mvela was my day in day out. Na mtu amina kapira huko na taxi driver to say photo this. How I don't. First time mummies mwande musazimverera ku nyumba huko. Don't drink your husband's that you soak what? You soak your husband's belts and drink. Inchila is just a myth. Inchila is just a myth. It doesn't even work. What kills mothers is taking herbal medicine to quicken labor. When you drink those herbs, chan, watch the fasten labor. What if George Maria, I'll bring my wife soon, Baba. I'm working that night. Please, 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 please. Lazima pasaba mimba wa George Maria. Isenishinshi gona gona. Aye. So those herbal medicines, when you drink them, cause when the baby is turning, kumankara pain. Iwapamene hapo watenga herbal medicine wamwa without even knowing you're in labor. Ukamwa, you're going to rupture. Okay, rapture start bleeding and you're going to, both of you and the mother are going to die. Please, let's prevent. Let's save lives. Anything, go to the hospital. Don't deliver on the way. Don't deliver muiba. Do not Google. Google and Kalamanjo got the doctor. Winner today came with inbox. Even the private because I was at it. I just go. So now I'm 2 weeks. I googled that I was supposed to drink a fasting. I'm sure my clinics is government clinic is free. Please, 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 Papa. Go to the hospital, be seen by the doctors, be seen by midwives. These midwives, you can ask them any question, they would answer you. Mayanga mwebantu. Ti mayanga. So birth preparedness, you prepare yourself emotionally. Emotionally, I mean after delivery, kumakala emotion, the emotion. You have those pregnant hormones. Then you deliver, they'll just drop at pam. Kumakala emotion, you start crying just from nowhere, you start crying, you're feeling like your baby is giving you a lot of work. At home, they're not helping you, have no support. All this, you need to prepare yourself emotionally that, okay, after 9 months, I'm going to deliver a baby. Baby, Dino, I'm going to take care of that baby yourself. So please, 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 seek medical help. We are there for you. We love you, mothers. We love you so much. We are here because of you, mothers. We are here because of you, mothers. So please, do not deliver at home. Do not deliver at home. And if you're a first mom, your system, because I have a question box saying on WhatsApp saying she's 4 weeks and the baby is breech. Breech meaning mendo yalikunsi muntu uri uku on unders. That's breech. Then the parents, the parents, they are pushing the husband. She was even given the day 4 section. Then the Bapongos were pushing the husband that she should deliver no. My dear, that day passed. By the time the baby is being born, baby won't cry. The baby won't cry. Some things won't function well. So please, when you are told C-section, the doctor knows why you've been told that. So first time mummies, breech presentation, transverse lie, Translate like doesn't matter whether your first mother, your first mom, your second mom is C-section straight. Aye. So that's what I wanted to say. How many times do you have to take Fansida? Thanks, how you love? Um, Fansida. Fansida from 16 weeks. From 16 weeks, Mukayamba chepa, but 16 weeks Fansida. It's every month until you deliver. Fansida is every month. Fansida is every month. And make sure that you have at least 3 scans. 3 scans. 3 scans, so that when you go to the hospital, there are certain things that we check on the scan. You know how many kgs is the baby, where's the placenta, Nagona Bwanji, on which sides. That's why we asked for scans. So make sure that you have at least 3-4 scans in your pregnancy. Hi, Masmai. Any questions? Nakamba maningi. Si wana wacha wana. For birth preparedness. For birth preparedness. Birth preparedness. Prepare your mind. Either way, vaginal delivery, C-section, delivery, those are deliveries. I think like normal delivery and shan delivery, they are all deliveries. Have a good night. Hope you've learned something. Please, that delivery that you province it should be the last pregnancy on social media or the last delivery on social media. Let's seek help from the hospital. Everything, especially my pregnant mothers, everything that is funny on your body, go to the hospital. Let the midwife, the doctor see you. I'll just satisfy you can go home. Yes, at least you've been seen. So bless you. I love you so much. Please take care of yourself. Remember to pray. Prayer in pregnancy is very important. Not just in pregnancy, even when you're not pregnant, when you're trying to conceive, just kneel down and pray. Commit yourself in God's hands. Everything will be fine. If me, I survived labor, if those mothers there just from the delivery, they'll survive. How about you? So please, God has good plans for you. Please go to the hospital. Have a good night.